Rob, thanks for joining us today, and I appreciate you taking the time out to give us your opinion. But we'd really like to learn a little more about you. So can you tell us about your business and what you do?
Sure. So I started Cozzmic about 9 or 10 years ago, hard to tell, as a voice over IP company, specifically targeting small businesses. And then as the years went on, sort of grew and got into bigger businesses, and then eventually expanded and bought another company which does security and traditional phone systems. And then since then we've expanded more. So now we do several different phone systems as well as our voice over IP still. We do security monitoring, security alarm systems, CCTV, access control, networking, paging, so anything technology related within the office, just not IT.
Wow. All right.
That's a lot now.
Yeah. So what need did you see in the business, in the market, that made you feel that this was the right business to start?
So with voice over IP, when I started, it was still, it was mature, but it was new to small business. Like lots of large businesses had it, small businesses didn't have it. And then in Brantford, where I'm based, no one really knew about it. So it was an opportunity to bring a new product into, help companies save a lot of money and then also provide an alternative to, Bell and Rogers, which don't provide the best support all the time to small business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really. All right. For other entrepreneurs that are out there, what was your major challenge that you encountered in that first year? And that was critical to your business, and how did you get through it and solve it?
Biggest problem for me was education, because VoIP was new. I had to tell people what it was, convince them that it works.
Our education, the consumers, not yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the combination. It was interesting because a lot of my providers for VoIP and suppliers, they fully admitted that it was brand new and we were kind of all working through it together.
Yep.
And then, with customers, I have to, show them that, yes, it can do a lot more than what you've got. Yes, we can do it cheaper. Yes, it works. And so it was a lot of convincing people. I guess.
And reliability.
And the best, and then also, the sort of constant challenge is getting people at the right time, right? Like when people's phone contracts are up, you kind of want to be there before they sign another 3-year contract. So it's been a lot of going out, educating people, reminding people I'm around, and just keeping track of people.
Yeah, so when it's time to change, they think of you.
Yeah. Try to call them a few months ahead of time so they don't sign anything, and then give them a full demo and let them try it out.
I'm glad to see somebody else has got a 3-year turnaround on their business as well. Not just me. It makes it a unique struggle.
Yeah.
What do you find is the most rewarding part of your business?
I like learning about the different companies because we can support any industries, anyone with a phone, which is everybody. So I like learning about their businesses. I've watched a lot of companies grow really, really fast, which is kind of exciting because, they buy more phones for one, but also just, learning about how their companies grow and then trying to apply that to my own business and, helping small businesses that are just starting out, help save them a little money at the beginning, give them some options that they didn't know exist, options which, they might have thought only the big guys could have, and then, help them grow as well through that way. And then with everything else we do, we get to support the entire company. So we sort of become a partner to our customers, and, we take over all of that internal technology that they don't have to deal with.
Worries.
Yeah. And one person to blame.
Yeah. And it's not them. Yeah.
Yes. And they don't have people pointing fingers at each other.
Yeah, really. What service do you offer that seems to get the most response?
Kind of varies. Voice over IP gets a really positive response because it's new to most people. Right? They're used to an old phone system. There's a lot of people who still have Nortels. So, you put a new phone in front of them and tell them all the things they can do, and you can take it home if you need to. And oh, that's sort of the features that are in that are really exciting to a lot of people. And then they start thinking of more possibilities. I mean, throughout COVID, security was more important for a lot of people. I mean, there's the working from home. That was really good. And then security became a lot more important in the last few years. Right. And so it's been doing a lot of that.
So you have to really be on top of the trends or the waves, if you will, through business, eh?
Yeah. Well, I found there's also a lot of, again, so the traditional phone industry was started by a lot of people who, worked for Bell like 30 years ago. And so they're at the point of retiring, and some of them, they don't have a succession plan. So they tend to just drop off and just disappear. Yeah. And so we've been finding quite a few customers that way, because their provider just isn't around anymore. You can't get a hold of them. It takes 2 months for them to respond because they're not working. I don't know, but it's it's odd.
Yeah,
but
that is interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I really want to thank you for your time, Rob. It was great learning some more about your business, and we love having you as a member with this great city.
Thank you.